Once you catch a glimpse of your vision, never lose sight of it. Keep your focus sharp and let nothing distract you from your path. My name is Sony Paul, and this is my journey. I was born in Port-au-Prince, the capital of Haiti. Growing up, I was the middle child in a family of 5, which means I often have to find my own way. I'm married and I have 3 children, 2 boys and 1 girl. Every summer, my mom sent us to my grandma's house in the north side of Haiti, which is known as Cape Haitian. Those vacations were very memorable, full of fun, family time, and when I was 16, I decided to stay with my grandma. That was the first time me and my siblings no longer lived together. That decision was a small step toward becoming independent.
I've known Sony for over a decade now, and we've worked on multiple projects. What I can say about him is he's one of the most talented and passionate guy that I've ever met. His love for cinema and filmmaking is amazing. Wherever there's a camera, I just know for sure that Sony's gonna be around, and I'm glad that he chose to further his education by going to Full Sail.
As I continued school, I fell in love with rap music, especially inspired by a group called Masters. And at school, my friend Jonathan and we used to perform their song. During Haiti's carnival season, we managed to get our first song on the radio. We were still in school, we didn't have much money, and the studio charge was $2,000, and we ended up saving up to $1,300 Haitian dollars to pay for the music video. I ended up selling my Motorola L7 to pay for the remaining balance. Because it was our first music video, we were very excited. We couldn't wait to see it. We would sneak out of class to go to the studio to see how the editing was going. Looking back now, I can see the editor overused the transition effect, but at that time, I didn't know any better. And that experience led my interest in visual effects and filmmaking.
I've known Sony for about 6-7 years now. One thing about Sony, he's very passionate, man. And sometimes it come off a little harsh, but he's just the passion in him, and I love that because he always pushed me to get better at my craft.
After my mom passed away, I was just finished high school and I couldn't afford to go to college. One day I was watching soccer. I saw a commercial ad for film school. I found a certificate program to keep production. And the school was in Port-au-Prince. The program cost only $100, but I didn't have a computer to practice editing. Luckily, my friend Buju had a computer with Adobe 1.0. I spent many nights at his house to practicing, while my dad was looking for me to see where I was. This was when I truly fell in love with film.
We met along the way of video production. I had a studio a few years back. We became more friends than clients. We grew a good relationship, and I could see like all the goods in him. He's an amazing person, but the most important thing I would say about him is that he's very dedicated to his craft. Not only is very dedicated, he's very disciplined. Whatever he's doing is always giving his 100%. And I have nothing but great things to say about him.
After getting my certificate, I started a company called Graph Sniper, and I moved back to Cape Haitian and worked as a graphic designer for a TV channel called Telecapoise. I used their camera to shoot music videos for local artists and becoming well known in the area. When I tried to register the name Graph Sniper, I found it was already taken, so I changed the name to Image Group Film. That's when I started taking my work seriously, investing in my production and building my business. 2 years later, I applied for a work visa to come to the US to shoot the music videos for any Haitian artists. And during this time, I met my beautiful wife and I decided to stay in the US. I spent 6 years working with many Haitian famous artists before I joined the US Army. I served for 4 years until I was medically discharged. After my discharge, I knew I wanted to follow my dream of becoming a cinematographer. One of my best friends, Rafi, who graduated from Full Sail University, which is a Full Sail alumni, told me about the school and I decided to enroll. Now, I'm just 10 months left until graduation.
I met Sony over 5 years ago on a set. This man was so impressive. The way he was coming during the set captivated my attention. I knew right then that I wanted to be in production with this guy someday.
From Haiti to United States, my journey has shaped who I am. I've discovered my true passion. I am a cinematographer.